Hello everyone, I'm Ashley from BlockNewsAfrica. Today we'll be speaking with a very beautiful, intelligent and innovative young woman who is very passionate about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Hello.
Hi Ashley, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So tell us about you, who you are and everything.
Okay, wow. It's so exciting to be on your set. My name is Ojuederie Doris. I'm popularly known as the Rich Doris, and I love to be called the Rich Doris.
Rich Doris, nice name.
Thank you. Okay, so I am the founder of Blockchain African Ladies, a non-governmental organization that unites women across Africa and to expose them about the low-hanging fruits of the blockchain. I'm a tech woman. I love technology. I love the impact technology can do in your, can make in your life, your business, and the world in general. It's awesome. The technological innovations is being discovered and keep making the world a smaller place, even if the world is so large. Okay, so as a tech woman, I realized that I could achieve a whole lot, with technology. At the comfort of my home where I am. I could do anything, I could achieve anything business wise, and I decided that I could get on with an organization that could train more women, to come into the tech world. So Blockchain African Ladies basically an organization I founded a few years back. We bring women together across Africa, get them trained on various aspects of technology. And also, I am also the senior convener of the foremost BlockTech Women Conference in Africa, called the BlockTech Women Conference. It's actually a conference series that is being hosted by Blockchain African Ladies. Our vision is to get more women and more women and more women in Africa know what technology is all about, but basically and specifically we are focused on the blockchain technology. Personally, I believe that blockchain is freedom for African women. So the BlockTech Women Conference puts women together all across Africa: Nigeria, Ghana, Botswana, Egypt, Cameroon, all across, together, learning technology, inspiring one another, thinking of how to better our lives, our businesses, do something creative, innovative, wonderful with technology. And of course, right now I'm in Accra, Ghana, and we're having the second edition of the BlockTech Women Conference. I'm really so excited, but I guess I will just stop here.
Okay, we are very glad to have you here, to have you telling us all these things. So have you been exposed to technology since childhood, or it was something you recently got interested in?
Okay, wow. I have been a tech woman right from my school days. Like I discovered I discovered technology quite on time.
Your school days, specifically?
My college days, yes, in the university. So before then, I just do some mini trades around, and when I first of all discovered technology, I first of all discover the Bitcoin, and we started trading Bitcoin, but as at then I never knew that Bitcoin is the technology. There's a bigger technology driving the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is not the blockchain. It's just a product of a particular tech. So right from my school days, I've been a tech woman, doing a whole lot. I trade, I do some mini importation. I could shop anywhere in the world, I could buy stuff using Jumia, Amazon. It's so fascinating, because I think I can say that's the most easiest way to exploit technology. Being able to shop for anything wherever you are, anywhere in the world, because that's technology. So I think that's where we got started, and from there we started expanding our course. We met the blockchain, and we started discovering a whole lot, and it's so amazing.
Okay, so what was the unique feature that attracted you to learn more about blockchain technology and the whole cryptocurrency?
Okay, when I started, really, I knew about Bitcoin. That was like 3 years ago, and as of then, I haven't discovered the blockchain yet, because that's where most people get it wrong. Because when we talk about the blockchain technology, most people think that this technology is all about Bitcoin. It's all about cryptocurrencies.
But it's bigger than that.
Yes, it's way bigger than that. It's actually a decentralized system that is out there to disrupt almost every aspect of technology. Exchange, transportation, medicals. So when I actually discovered Bitcoin, all we knew then was to trade cryptocurrencies. You buy low and you sell high, and we also have other altcoins apart from Bitcoin. And all we could do then was, we were just fascinated about trading. This digital currency increases and they decreases as well, and we were just trading them, over one another. You buy low. But I later discovered that there's an underlying technology which is driving the Bitcoin, which is the blockchain. And when I discovered the blockchain, I did that by attending a couple of conferences, blockchain conferences, over there in Nigeria. And the more we attend conferences and meet up, we get educated. We get to see that this technology is bigger than what we are just seeing, is beyond the Bitcoin, because of course the blockchain, Bitcoin is actually just one product of the blockchain. And when I discovered the technology, I was wowed. It was so fascinating, and I started doing my research. I actually enrolled for online courses about the blockchain. I discovered more, and I came to realize that this technology is the future, and this is a technology that is going to change our lives, is going to change our government, is going to change our nation, and is going to change Africa at large. And I took it upon myself that I'm going to be talking about this technology anywhere I am, and I use the blockchain technology for everything I do, and basically I can tell you I live in the technology.
Okay, that's so exciting. I love the way you're so passionate about the entire blockchain technology. Okay, Miss Doris, how would you describe the cryptocurrency ecosystem in Africa at the moment?
Okay, wow, it's a whole lot of crazy analysis. I would say that the governments in Africa are yet to discover the gold mine behind this technology. Like I said, I want to say this again: cryptocurrencies are just a product of the blockchain technology. It is not the blockchain technology in itself. So these have actually been misunderstood so greatly, and our governments are slow to adapt to see the future that this technology has come with. So I would say we are trying our best. We that are the enthusiasts of this technology, or I would say the early adapters. We're trying our best to preach it, to go around to tell people that there is more to the technology than cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are just digital money. The difference between the digital money and your fiat is that one is tangible and one is intangible. And of course, cryptocurrency is not strange, because we have various types of money. As a matter of fact, money has evolved, over the years, and gotten to the stage where we are right now. And I will say categorically that digital currency is the future. Why is the future? Because we are actually in the fourth industrial revolution, and in the fourth industrial revolution we are actually at the era of the internet. Almost everything is online. As a matter of fact, if you're having a business right now, your business is not online, you are missing out big time, because the biggest and the biggest organization or businesses right now are online. And because everything has gone digital, there is need for digital currency. Digital cryptocurrency as simply a more flexible process, a more flexible payment system. It is more flexible, more cheaper, more transparent, and more faster than the traditional means of payment. For example, I am an importer. I import stuffs from China and from Nigeria. Here I import and I sell them around, and I pay with Bitcoin. Within 5 seconds I do my payments. I discover an organization that accept Bitcoin to get anything you want to get in China. You can see how amazing it is. Sometimes I use my credit cards. I am overcharged, in terms of the charges, and the payment does not go through on time. But with Bitcoin, in 2 seconds I got my Bitcoin in my wallet and I can purchase anything from China.
So everything is smarter and faster.
Yes, smarter, faster, more transparent, less stressful. Yes, it's amazing. So cryptocurrencies is actually the future, and I'm calling on the government to actually do a research. It's not actually what they think. And over here in Africa, we have a whole lot of limitation because our government have come out to say, oh, no, this thing is not is actually not it.
Many people think it's a scam.
Yeah, many people think it's a scam, but it's not really a scam. It's just an evolution. It's actually just a phase. Like I said, we are at the era of the internet. So because of the way our governments see the cryptocurrency, Africans are discouraged to get to buy into cryptocurrency, look into it and all. But I would say digital currencies are the future, and it is actually way bigger, cheaper, faster than what we think. So what I would advise is that learn the technology, know what it is, and you're going to understand how to use it better.
Okay, so from your analysis, would you say the blockchain ecosystem is growing in Africa?
Yeah, the blockchain ecosystem is growing in Africa. Like I said, we it's a gradual process, but I can say, yeah, we are doing so well because because of the education that we do, conferences, people get educated, people get to see that this thing is not the way they see it, they think it is, and all. So I would say we are making progress. And our governments are beginning to, have an eye to research, to see what this thing is all about. But it's actually a process. It's actually a process. So I would say, yeah, we are getting there.
Okay. So back to blockchain African ladies. So where do you want to see it in the next 5 years?
Okay. Wow. Blockchain African ladies. In the next years ahead, we are looking at having a lot of women getting financially free, knowing how to transact with this technology. We want to see we want to see women build startups with this technology. We want to see women own create solutions, real solutions out of this technology. We want to have female developers, everywhere. We want to have female miners. We want to have CEOs, founders of various startups. Like I said, the technology is an emerging technology, and every cryptocurrency organization have one goal. In UK, Europe, Africa, what is the goal? Adoption. We are looking at adoption, and personally, I believe that when we have more women players in the technology, we are going to get adoption faster, because women are a special breeds. We can move anything. We can actually sell anything faster. And when you have women in your decision making system, things goes on very fast.
Very fast.
So I'm actually seeing a future where we have a lot of touchy women, being able to do things, build things around the technology, and live a better life, of this technology.
Okay. How long has blockchain African ladies been in existence?
Okay, blockchain African ladies have been in existence for just about 2 years right now, and we have made a lot of tremendous impact. Yeah.
Okay.
Made a lot of tremendous impact. We do have our seminars, we have our webinars, we have online meetings, and the biggest one is our conference, which we are having, the BlockTech Women Conference. And this conference is cut across different African countries. We move into different African countries to get women, because like I said, firstly what we do is it helps to unite women across Africa. Right now we are in Ghana for the second edition of the BlockTech Women Conference. We are having ladies coming in from Botswana, South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, yes, to learn this technology, to meet other women that will inspire them to do more, to build. Is really so amazing. So, and we are having a whole lot of programs that are lined up for the future. We're going to be having the Blockchain African Ladies developers, special developers for ladies. We want to have ladies build great startups, on the blockchain. We're going to have a guest code club by Blockchain African Ladies. We want girls to go into coding. Is so interesting because when you look at the technology, most females thinks that it is it's for the males, so we actually want to correct that, because there's a serious gender divide, because the rate of male to female participating in this technology is very few. You see the male flux more. That is why Blockchain African Ladies was founded, to get more women into the technology, to change the lives of women with this technology, to get women to build startups with this technology, and of course we're going to have a better Africa in the few years from now.
Okay, so you would say that the number of women who are participating in blockchain technology is fewer than compared to the men.
Exactly.
Okay, what do you think is causing this issue?
Okay, basically, we over here in Africa, I think it has to do with the way we see things. It has to do with the way our environment. The average African woman is hardworking, and we have this inbuilt mindset that a woman is just meant for the home, taking care of the kids, taking care of her husband, and most women are really tied down, are confined to the home, but I say right now we are at the age of technology, and women should exploit, because like I said, we'll have a better society when we have more women out there. So I think it is the mindset of the African woman. It is the mindset of the African woman, because of we are already programmed to be confined in a home, taking care of the kids, and all that. I think there is more to that. So it has to do with education, how we were brought up, what we have been fed with, and we actually want to change that concept, because I've seen a whole lot of women. For example, I'm a living testimony. I've never worked in my life. I have never worked under any firm. Right from time I've been an entrepreneur, and life become much easier when I discovered this technology, because I realized I could do anything, anywhere, at any time, on the go with the blockchain. I could do business with anyone, and in fact, as a matter of fact, I could transact with the devil on the blockchain. Yes, because that is one great features of the blockchain. Is actually it's a system of transparency. Yeah, any transaction done on the blockchain, I don't need to know your address. I don't need to know where you stay. I can actually transact over 10 billion naira without even knowing your name, in as much as that transaction is on the blockchain. Isn't it amazing?
Yes, it is. Very.
So that's how great the technology is. So we're really trying our best to educate women, to make technology interesting for women,
so they can engage in it.
Yes, so they can engage. Yes, they can engage in it, be a part of it, have a great life, and impact on the generation ahead of them.
Okay. So any last words to our viewers out there?
Wow. I would say everyone should look into the current technology we are talking about, because I tell people that times have changed currently. You have to look at where we are right now. Like I said, we are in the 4I arrow era right now, and in the 4R in the 4IR era, which is the fourth industrial revolution, a whole lot is happening. You know, businesses, the way things are done, the way we transact, the way we, in fact, the almost how we do everything have changed. And the blockchain technology is a better way of life. The blockchain technology is going to give us a better Africa. The blockchain technology is going to give us a better business. The blockchain technology is going to give us a better voting system. The blockchain technology is actually going to eliminate, you know, the issue of thefts, you know, trust issue, middleman issue. In every aspect you can think of, you can apply the blockchain. And I want to call on women out there, if you're an African woman and you love technology, even if you don't love technology, be open to learning. You know, there's a whole lot going on, and we implore you to open your heart. Blockchain African Ladies is there. Join Blockchain African Ladies, join women across Africa, tech women, you know, get inspired, get motivated to build, to do bigger things that will impact your family, impact your surroundings, and impact Africa in general.
Okay, thank you so much. So this was Doris from Blockchain Women Africa. It has been Blockchain African Ladies. It has been so great talking to you.
Thank you.
I hope all of you have realized that blockchain technology is now. Blockchain technology is the future. Thank you. This is Block News Africa. Stay tuned. Bye.